You know what time it is. Come on, guys, everyone join. Pour yourself a drink. We're starting a bit earlier today, guys, because Mr. Benji Potter is on holiday, so we just need to make sure that he has good signal. The sun. Let's give that another go. Benji, I've accepted it. Still not mastered this. I'm like, what would you do in the VT bit?
Something ridiculous, you know me.
Yeah.
Am I a bit dark, darling? I've got a spot here. What should I do with it?
Jesus.
Should I uplight me?
This is what you call making do, isn't it? So I was gonna say it looks like you've caught the sun, but I think that's the lighting, darling.
Yeah. I swear it's sunny out here. I swear I'm in Spain. You can see me. You what?
What time is it? Are you 2 hours ahead?
1 hour ahead. Hang on. Just you. You can see me all right, can't you?
You look a bit like...
I'm a bit dark, aren't I?
Yeah, you look like you're telling a ghost story.
Yeah, I hear ya. Might move you to...
Are you in your bed, in your holiday villa bedroom?
No, I'm in the living room. Yes, I'm very much enjoying it out here, but I've been very good. I haven't got too drunk.
Not good.
I know. I had 3 beers one night and I woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep.
Strictly Between Us goes international.
Yes. I was telling everyone about the show here and they looked at me blankly.
Oh, no hablo inglés.
No hablo strictly.
Darling, is there anything you can do about the lighting?
Hang on. Oh, yes.
Sorry, guys.
That should be a bit brighter.
That's a lot better.
Better? Yeah.
We'll go with it.
I'll sit here. Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, hang on. Breaking the light. I'll sit here and then you can see me. Darling, how are you?
I'm really well. I have been working a lot, so I'm trying to think. Nothing new, really exciting. I got my nails done.
Ooh, very nice.
And obviously it was Remembrance Week, so it was Remembrance Day. It was Remembrance Sunday today. I actually forgot to put my poppy on. I popped my onesie on because I wanted to be all cozy.
Are you feeling Christmassy? I feel like you started feeling Christmassy a month ago.
I'd say 2 months ago. Yeah, no, I actually been playing Christmas music. This is really embarrassing, but I've been playing Christmas music like literally every time I travel. Like car journeys, on the train, I've been playing like in Spotify like Christmas hits.
Amazing. I love it.
Are you?
I'm not yet, but your Christmassiness is inspiring me, and I'm going to start Christmas shopping next weekend.
Lovely. Yeah, get it done early. I am one for getting it done early.
Yes.
Panic. You don't have to panic buy. So it's just so much better.
I know. I've never been one to do that, but I'm changing my ways. Right. I'm going to do the last fiddle with this light, and then I'm going to ask you about Strictly last night. Oh my God, it was a good episode, wasn't it?
It was a shocker, wasn't it?
Yeah, like, this is why I wanted to do Strictly Between Us.
Yeah.
Which is why we're on. Actually, we haven't even introduced the show. I don't know what the Spanish sun is doing to me. Amy Day, why are we here?
We are here to talk all things Strictly. I am Amy Day. You will most know me from this year's Love Island. I'm also a trained actress. This is my beautiful friend, Benji Potter. Take over, Benji. Who are you?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm Benji Potter, showbiz journalist and massive Strictly super fan. And you are watching Strictly Between Us. It's unofficial, it's unauthorised, and as Amy Day said today, it's strictly between us and what?
Everyone else on social media.
I don't know why, but that really tickled me today.
Have you had any sangria?
I haven't, but I might nip to the shop after, and or because tonight's my last night. Once we're done, I was going to stay in. I'm so boring on holiday, guys. You'd be really unimpressed with me. Because it's my last night tonight, I might head down to the bar tonight, have a final drink, have a final drink, have a little bit of tapas, and just chill. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know what? I'm the same. When I go on holiday, I just want to relax. I don't necessarily go on holiday to go crazy and party because I do that here. So when I go on holiday,
I'm exactly the same, and I'm just getting into the relaxing mode right now. And then I'm coming home tomorrow. But you know what? It's been lovely. The weather's been nice, and I'm very grateful.
great, beautiful. So should we get to it?
Let's kick off.
So to start things off, we're going to start with the goss. So I want to touch on, who do you think I want to touch on? Only my favourite couple in the series. Well, one of them, AJ and Kai. Where do we even start?
I wasn't impressed. I don't know about you.
So it wasn't that I wasn't impressed, because first of all, they both looked $1 million. I mean, AJ is just, she always looks fab, and she had my favourite costume this week. But yeah, she slipped, fine, whatever. That's like a costume floor thing. But I did feel the nerves, which is such a shame because she's so high in the ranking in the competition, that it was a shame that all of a sudden the nerves are being shown sort of at this stage.
The trouble is, Amy, and like I've said to you before, I like AJ, but I love a Strictly journey. And when you start at the top, which she did, let's face it, she started at the top, there is going to be 1 week when you slip up. It's a shame that it was this week when the competition's getting hotter, because I think it pushed her right to the bottom of the leaderboard, I think.
Yeah, very near the bottom. But, it is very true, and obviously this goes to show that just because someone was good at last week's, Foxtrot, doesn't mean they're going to be this week's best rumba. It just shows how different the styles of each dance is. And this was her week. But again, like, she still was really good. Do you know what I mean? Like, her weak spot, but she still was good.
Tom Hayes has just said that this wasn't the song for her. I don't think it was the song for her. I don't think it was the choreography for her. I don't think it was the lighting for her.
Yeah.
And as I'm saying this, I'm thinking, actually, did she have that much control over the performance?
Yeah. You can definitely tell she struggled, but she gave it a good go. Like, emotion-wise, she was there. She was present on the dance floor.
Listen, babe, we're agreeing far too much at the moment. What did Craig give her a 6?
Yes.
Harsh.
That was harsh. That was very constructive. Harsh, constructive.
As I was watching it, I was like, jerky, and then Anton was the first judge to comment, and he said felt a bit stiff, and I was like, hello, Strictly panel, I'm here for my job.
Here for my paycheck. Yeah, so it was a shocker, and all 4 of the judges as well agreed with each other. For once, they also agreed with each other. So it was a shocker this week. It was a shocker, but I don't think this is definitely not it for AJ.
I hope not. Right, guys. Obviously, Tom says, if anything, it's good. It's good she had a weak dance. She's just gained more support being bottom and at risk. You hope so. Because,
Yeah.
guys, I was saying this to Amy before the call. Aston Marigold had a bad week, and it was the end of his Strictly journey, right?
Yeah.
So you never know the power of having a bad week. Right. From a weak week to an incredible week, Gio and Rose, that dance. I don't know why we didn't start the live off with it because it's all anyone's talking about. That pause with the music in the dance. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I messaged Benji. We always have a little chit chat whilst watching the show. I was in tears just at the VT before the dance even started. It's just really, it's so special, isn't it? It really is so special. So yeah, and again, I think is that the first time there's ever been a silent?
Yeah, as far as I can remember in Strictly history. Now, what's interesting about that is that we noticed that AJ's music let her down, whereas Rose's music, or musical arrangement, let's call it, actually lifted her up. Now, I agree. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I agreed with Craig on the 9. Okay, it was a great couple's choice. And now don't shoot me down for this. It wasn't the best contemporary dance I've seen in my whole life.
So, why are we agreeing?
I know, it's weird. This is what Spain does to me. It's the Spanish sun. It's making me feel dizzy.
You're back home, darling. You're yourself again. Yeah, I really agree. I wasn't blown away. I was blown away by the message, by the silent bit of the choreo. But for everything else, I was like, oh, they couldn't, yeah, I completely agree with you, Benji.
Okay, Maddie Scott says, I wasn't a huge fan, but it's only because of the story behind it that I liked it. Maddie, thank you. You know, we're not tearing people down on this podcast, on this Instagram live. That's not what we're doing. But we're looking at the dance critically. And you got to remember, Judy Love had a really strong message with her dance that she did for her parents. And she didn't score that well that week.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so how much goes for the message of the dance? I'm not sure what you guys think at home. How much do we score for that, you know?
Yeah. I also think there's a lot, I mean, in life, there's a bit of favouritism going on as well, I feel.
There's favouritism happening.
I think so.
Say more.
No, I feel like some of the judges' scorings and comments are so contradictory with each celeb as well, I think. So someone could have given, Dan Walker. I mean, we'll move on to Dan Walker after. Should we move on to Dan now, actually?
Yeah, let's go to Dan, yeah.
I mean, I thought he was fab. American smooth criminal, more like.
It was his dance. It was his dance.
It was his dance. And then what did Ray give him? A 4.
It was madness. I respect Craig so much. And I did not understand that. But he gave him a 4, right, as basically Dan was saying after the comments, oh, I like 3 of the judges before they'd scored him. And I was like, big mistake. Because I tweeted he's swapping his 5 paddle for a 3 paddle as we speak. I mean, he gave him a 4 in the end, but yeah, harsh.
Really, really, really harsh. And again, talking about the whole journey thing, I mean, I don't think Craig doesn't care about the journey bit. He just wants to see a good performance. Which is good because that's why they have 4, different judges on the panel. That's, that's what works best. But yeah, and then, John, just quickly touching on, for example, John and Johannes, again, one of my favourites. but I wasn't blown away by their dance this week, but yet he gave them a really high score, and I just...
Okay. Can we just touch on John and Johannes? Because I didn't enjoy it that much this week, and I'm not sure how you feel about this. I don't feel like they were dancing together.
I actually feel like they were. Here we go. Disagree.
Good.
I feel like they were, and it was honestly like I just smiled the whole time I watched the dance, because John just gave it a damn good go, and it just looked like they both turned up to the party to have fun.
Do you smile because it's two men dancing together because it's good dance?
Because it's fun.
Okay,
like,
fine.
Yeah,
I mean, I liked it, but it was like two friends dancing in a bar that had just bumped into each other. For me, I want to see more of last week, and I want it ramped up, because that's why I watched Strictly, for the passion.
Yeah.
It was a good episode, wasn't it?
Oh God, it was so good. I could talk about it for way longer than half an hour.
I know.
But yeah, so sorry, Dan and Nadia, any other comments?
I like him. I hope he doesn't go this week. However, if he does something like the samba next week, right? Something that doesn't play on the coattails and smart outfit, he's out. I'm sorry, he's out.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a disaster. I don't think he's not going this week. He can't. And if he does, I'll stop watching it. I'm joking.
I said I'd stop watching it when Adam Peachy went out, and here we are.
Well, again, Adam was another extremely good example of how you can be amazing one week and then do a dance the next week and it just wasn't your style.
There's so many variables. Shall we do the gongs, my dear?
Shall we?
Oh, sorry, I've skipped something, haven't I?
Yeah, Sarah and Aliash.
Yes. Is that me? Listen, look, Sarah's a friend of mine. I'm not gonna trash talk her. Not that we do anything on this show like that on this show. I thought she's good. She's great. She was like Anton said, she's reliable. She shows up each week. The problem is in week 8, and Sarah, if you're watching, I love you to bits. So the challenge is in week 8 is that you've got Dan Walker, Tom Fletcher, Tilly, and Sarah all on this similar rung. I'm not sure what you guys think, but they are on that similar rung, and it's tough, and someone will have to go, and they won't have to go because they necessarily got the steps wrong, but they're going to starting to have to go because they're not extraordinary.
Yeah, and we were literally having this conversation earlier, weren't we, Benji? I feel like they, each week they're just safe. I'm never personally wowed. It's always just, oh, they did a great job, which again also spins off to the opposite point of, well, yes, so that means that they are always consecutively good, so therefore they deserve to be in the competition.
Yeah, I mean, the trouble is it was a shame because Couples Choice is like a safe week. Like, if I get Couples Choice and I've had a bad week before, I know I'm safe. And their Couples Choice, unfortunately, and Aliash took full responsibility. I think it was 2 weeks ago with the Game of Thrones stuff. It just did not land right. And once you've used your Couples Choice, it's like your get out of free jail card, right? Yeah. It's get out of free jail, get out of jail free card. It's like, you've used it, and then you're on the seat of your pants, coattails.
Adam leaving last week has just proven that I think at this point in the competition, no one's safe. I think each week it's going to be what a shame they've gone. I mean, how many weeks are left?
I think the show will end the 11th of December, so we've now got about
3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks. Yeah, we're not really sure because people have left due to COVID and stuff like that, or injury with Robert Webb. We're not quite sure how it will fall, but I think it's about 3-4 weeks. We usually have 3 in the final. One leaves on Saturday night and then another on Sunday, I think.
Talk about Sarah loves a hairpiece now.
She loves the hairpiece.
Hair pieces.
Yeah, she loves a hairpiece. Bless her. But yeah.
Should we do the gongs?
The gongs.
The gongs.
Yes.
The first... Oh, Benji, do you want to give a paragraph of what we're doing?
Oh, yes, the gongs. This is the part of the show on Strictly Between Us where we give awards to the best bits of last night's show. And I give a drum roll to mount tension. I think you're giving away best dance first, Amy Day. Is that right?
Yes. So this week's winner of the best dance goes to Rose.
Gio and Rose.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Gio and Rose. The best dance this week goes to Reese and Nancy. I can't believe. How have we not touched on Reese and Nancy? How have we not even spoken about them? They were my favourite dance, hence why they just won this week's best dance. But I honestly, goosebumps. Like,
yeah, it was all kinds of Dick Van Dyke, Mary Poppins, me old bamboo style, old-fashioned cabaret camp. I loved it.
It was so him. I mean, he blew us all away when they did hip hop. They did hip hop one week, which was so his style. And then the Charleston, he's just come back with an absolute bang.
I just want to say quickly before I give out the next award, hello Strictly Fan 21. We've got just wanted to say actually, we haven't planned this, but we've got a really solid little group of Strictly Between Us family, and they always comment on the videos, and we love them for it, and we love having gossip with you, and it's never nasty. And thank you so much for everyone that comments on Amy's videos where they live on her page and carry on the conversation each week, because that is exactly why we started this Instagram live, because like Amy says, it's strictly between us and you guys, and it's all about the conversation. So yeah, just wanted to say that, because seeing you guys join, the people that we love to talk to, just makes me think about that.
Yeah, I mean, we talk away anyway, but thank you guys so much. We don't stop talking, guys, so join in.
Absolutely.
Right, what is the next gong, darling?
Best costume.
Go on then.
Goes to, give me a drum roll, Reese and Nancy. No, that's who the gong's going to.
I beg to differ. No, it's got to be AJ. AJ's dress.
You would give every award to AJ. She's had her weakest week yet. Is she paying you to defend her?
She, I'll have you know, has the best costume each week due to the costume department.
She's also got the best figure each week.
Yeah, she does.
And
the best face.
To be fair, I think Reese's costume was a bit of a soft spot for me, because that's something I'd love to wear and perform in. And it was just like, I liked it because it was not trying to be anything. What did you say?
I can see you in that costume, little Benji.
By the way, Laura Buckingham says AJ looked absolutely stunning. So
She looked.
yeah. But she, and it's Abby says the same thing. I think she does each week. I just like what Reese wore, and you know, we often praise the women's costumes, and it's nice to give a bit of love for the men.
Reese got 2 gongs this week. I don't think anyone's ever scored 2.
It's a double gong affair, a double gong gong.
Derby Whams. Right. And the next one?
Who's giving this one away? Both of us.
Both of us.
Okay. And the gong for best chemistry goes to? Gio and Rose. Yay! Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what you guys thought watching. I thought they were going to kiss at the end. I know they're in committed relationships. That's just my, I know she is. That's just my opinion. The chemistry is real.
So with this whole thing, you know, like, you know, is it more than just a partnership? I really don't. I believe that they absolutely, I mean, you can see the way Gio is with Rose. He just is almost in awe of her as a human, and is just like, you're so incredible, and I love you, I adore you as a human, as like a person. So I think there's a really great friendship, full of respect, full of love. Yeah.
She was really sweet about him after as well. And Laura says she thought they were going to kiss too. Laura Buckingham on this. Tom has asked what we thought of Tom and Amy. Tom Hayes.
Who? I'm joking. Tom Fletcher. And it's really hard for me. He's one that I actually loved this week. Actually, I really loved this week. But he's one that I forget.
Totally forgettable. I agree. Totally forgettable.
Why is that? Why?
Because we're in week 8 and there's so many extraordinary people and you have to pull it out the bag. Is my lighting better now when I stand back? It is, isn't it?
I'm just going to nod.
Listen, we can't all be as stunning as you. People in the comments are asking about questions. Amy, you're able to pull up the Q&A box and see if there's anything appropriate that people want to ask us. If you do ask us anything about Strictly, you can ask a question by going into the Instagram question part. If you do want to know what we think about Strictly, I know, no, we don't always do it.
How do I do it?
Oh, can you see the little question mark?
Oh, yeah.
And people can ask questions. Oh, questions from stories. Oh, they're your questions. Yeah, if you guys want to ask a question, you can do so by pressing the question mark. And if you want to ask anything about Strictly, then feel free to.
At the moment, I've just got Christmas song choices.
Christmas song choices, yeah. Who was your... No, we're not asking... Well, you can answer Love Island questions if you want to.
Love Island today, guys.
We're not doing Love Island. All right, guys. Well, maybe we'll do that next time. We can ask some questions.
That's a good idea. Should we have anyone join today or no? We got time? Probably haven't got time.
No, but we will. We've got big guests. Oh, we potentially got a guest next week, haven't we?
Yeah.
Let's not say, because...
Yeah, we wanted to have one for you tonight, guys, but they became busy with priorities.
Yes.
We will bring you someone next week, and potentially 2 actually next week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've said before on this, and like Amy and I said, we only want people when they're really good. So like Amy was brilliant last week.
She was fantastic. Nina. Wonderful Nina face to face. We both went to the Choir of Man, which was fantastic. She's just as amazing as she was on the live.
Oh, Nina she's our best guest so far. That really launched the podcast Why do I keep calling it a podcast? Oh, have we got more questions? Anyway.
Have we?
I don't think so, no. Different stuff about Christmas.
Emma Kester says, what do you think of the whole AJ and Kai rumours?
I mean, I'm pretty confident to be able to say on this Instagram Live that I think they're together.
Do you?
Yeah. Also, there's a lovely lady who goes by the name of Jessie Treats, who comments on our videos. And if you go to last week's Amy Hart video and look in the comments, there's some screenshots which you can find on Twitter that shows that they were both together at 1:45 a.m. after the show last week. Not me, just our Strictly Super Sleuths.
I heard this. I mean, Kai is very dishy, isn't he?
Yeah, they're both single, and he's met the parents in the VT last night. He was with the mum. They haven't confirmed it, but I think it's for real. That's my opinion.
That would be the love story, wouldn't it?
Well, that love story might help save them this week. So hopefully it helps. Darling, I need to know who you think will get the boot this week.
Who do I think will get the boot? Well, you know I never like saying who gets the boot, but in the bottom 2, I think it's going to be Sarah and Aliash. Not because I want them, but those and Tom and Amy.
And
I think Tom and Amy will go.
And by the way, guys, do put in the comments below who you think will get the boot.
Yes.
Boot. I don't like using who you think will get evicted. Because my comments are frozen. I think Tilly will be in the bottom 2, and I think Tom will be in the bottom 2, and I think it will be very difficult to know who to send home. But I think ultimately, Tom will go home.
Okay, so we both. Again, what is with this agreeing? We are agreeing way too much, darling.
It's something to do with being in Spain. I don't know. I'm sure it will change next week.
Get back home. Next week as well, I can't wait for next week because it is...
Musicals.
What's your favourite musical, Benji?
Ooh, Billy Elliot, the musical.
Hey, I wouldn't expect you to say that. That's
good. Real coming of age musical. I love it. Absolutely love it.
When's that West End?
It's coming to the Leicester Curve in the next few weeks, and I reckon it will transfer again.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Fab. My favourite musical is... I have so many.
Oh, you can't say who's going to be evicted. You can only say the bottom 2. Well, then you can choose 2.
Oh god, Book of Mormon. I could watch it over and over.
Really? You know, it's just coming back this week.
Yeah. Moulin Rouge. Can't wait to see Moulin. Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, I'm seeing that in December. Can't wait.
Why am I not invited to come with you?
Babe, it's my Christmas family day out. You know you're like family to me, but...
I'm f***ing for you. Yeah, I literally can't wait for next week. Do you think one of them will do Moulin Rouge? They've got to, right?
Yes, I think we'll have Moulin Rouge. I'd love to see Derwin Hanson. I'd love to see In the Heights. Hamilton.
Yeah, maybe Hamilton. Do you reckon Wicked?
Wicked would be incredible. I don't know who the performance is by. Could be a Moulin Rouge performance, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you reckon Sheridan Smith?
Yeah, I mean it's possible. I get
And Juliet.
And Juliet. Oh my god, we loved that, didn't we?
We loved that.
So good. Oh, exciting!
But what have you got coming up this week? What's
I'm filming something exciting on Tuesday, which I'm really looking forward to.
Give us
It's a pilot for a new show. If it gets made, it may not be in the format that we filmed the pilot in, but it's exciting all the same. And then, yeah, pretty chilled week, really. Yeah, really nice week. What about you?
So tomorrow I am shooting for a magazine.
Ah, exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. So I'll tell you all more about it when I know it's going to come out and be published. And then I am working a lot, and also there's a few events which are happening this week. It's Winter Wonderland preview. Finally, I get to go. I've never been.
Oh, it's so good. The preview event's amazing as well, babe. You'll love it. It's incredible.
I know. Never been. We've got some restaurant openings, so loads of food will be consumed this week. And then on Sunday, I'm doing this Insta Live called Strictly.
Oh, it's going to be so good as well because it's going to be musicals week and we're going to have so much to talk about.
We're going to have so much to talk about with hopefully two amazing guests.
Yeah, oh, because we've got her and him.
And him, yeah.
Oh, okay. We can't say any more. Yes!
Yes!
Darling, will you see me here at 6 o'clock next week?
Oh, fine. Will you see me next week?
You what?
Will you see me next week?
Yes, I will, and I have more lights.
Perfect. Oh, and perfect timing. his Wi-Fi has ditched us. So guys, again, join us. I hope you can all see his screen frozen because he looks really funny. But join